Number one, calm your mind. If thoughts come up, release the thoughts. Don't beat yourself up or try to fight the thoughts. Just come back to your breathing, or come back to the music, or come back to the focusing on the third eyebrow point, and continue, continue, continue. Okay, I'm going to take my place and we'll begin. Rub your palms together, nice. Warm up those meridians on your fingers and place your thumbs right to the heart chakra. Let's all inhale together. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Okay, we will begin with a couple of sun salutations just to loosen up our bodies a little bit, warm ourselves up before we go into our Kriya. And that you want to come to the front of your mats. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, down, down, down. Inhale, hands on knees, head up. Exhale. Right foot back, head up. Left foot back into plank pose. Exhale down. And come on up. Cobra. Nice. Curl your toes and up into downward dog. Bend one leg. Stretch that heel all the way back. Other leg. Bring that right leg forward. Lunge. And bring the other leg in. Forward fold and come on up. Back. Classic top. Nice. Let's do one more of those on the other side. Okay, here we go. And inhale. Up. Exhale.
exhale down. Inhale up, hands on knees, flat back, chin up. Exhale, left leg back. Plank pose. Exhale down. Come on up. Exhale into downward dog. Left leg forward. Lunge. And come on with forward fold. And up we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. Have a seat on your mat. If you downloaded the Kriya and looked at it, you'll notice there were some times on there. And basically today I'm probably going to cut most of those times in half. And as you get better at this and you get in better shape, you can increase that more and more and more. Okay, so for now, we just want to interlace our fingers. Venus lock. Put them behind your head. Elbows out, spine nice and straight. And we want to inhale through the nose, of course, turning to the left and exhale to the right. And we're going to do that for 4 or 5 minutes. Here we go. Increasing the speed as you relax your spine.
This trip has been special, talking to Akasha, and he shared some stories about a man that gave everything he had to follow a vision.
Let go of all your thoughts. Let go of all ego, all goals, desires, ambitions. Just breathe. You're just a wind machine. You're just picking up air from the left and dropping it down on the right. That's all you need to do. It's all you need to know. It's all you need to be right now. Here we go. Simple.
Remind me who I am. Ancestors, whispering to this aching heart. Ancestors, I feel you near, even though I might not see you. With these eyes I can hear. Reach out your hand to another.
Opening, loosening the spine, increasing speed, going faster and faster as you open. This just relaxes your shoulders, removes all the tension. Beautiful, excellent. Keep it going a little bit longer. Here we go.
Be your only trace, ancestors. Remind me who I am, ancestors. Whispering to this aching heart, ancestors. closer than you think. Close your eyes, get quiet with it. They are much closer than you think. Close your eyes, get quiet with it. They are much closer than you think. Close your eyes, get quiet with it. They are much closer than you think. Close your eyes, get quiet with it. Hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. 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 Even though I might not see you with these eyes, I can hear you.
Inhale, suspend the breath and squeeze anus, root lock,
With these eyes, no
sex organs, diaphragm, belly button, squeezing, squeezing, waking up that Kundalini, squeezing it, raising it up the spine. And exhale.
beautiful am I,
Beautiful are you.
bountiful am I,
Bountiful are you.
blissful am I.
Blissful are you. We're going to pick up our, just take your hands and pick up your knees as high as you can and drop them. And keep that motion going. We're going to flutter like butterflies. Come on, baby. Here we go for a few minutes. All the way up, all the way up. A little faster. Keep it going. You can do this. Third eye focus. Breathing through the nose. We're doing great. Big breath. It's all in the breath. Big, long, deep breathing. Breathing all in. Breathe it all in. Just a little bit more. Come on. Here we go. Final stretch, just a little more. Working up a little sweat here in Costa Rica. I don't know about you. This whole set is for the lymphatic system. So we are clearing toxins. Drink lots of water today. And that sweat is good for you. So we're gonna work up a little sweat and maybe a little cardiovascular. Get that heart pumping. Open it up, open it up, open it up. And that's good. Gyan Mudra is thumb to the index finger, wrists on the knees. A couple of nice big deep breaths. Easy pose. Beautiful. Now, we want to lean back on put your palms on the floor behind you with the fingers facing away from you, facing back. And bring your heels up to your butt. Bend your knees. Okay, and we're leaning back. Pick those feet up off the floor and just kick. You want to kick 1 foot at a time, alternate kicking, and continue that motion. Big, long, deep breaths. And you want to kick so that it's like your heel is going to fly. Your foot's going to fly off the leg. You want to jerk it at the end. Like you got shoes on and you're throwing them across the room. Yeah? Throw your feet across the room. Keep up this motion. And I always say, this is like the roller coaster at the beginning of the ride. It goes chunk, 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 up to the top, up to the top. This is the hardest one in this Kriya. It's going to be all downhill from here. Only 1.5 minutes. You got a little longer to go. Big breath. You can do it. A little more. Ten more seconds. 10, 9. And that's good. Come on up. Easy pose. Gyan Mudra. Feel the effects. Big breath. Left hand all the way forward, arms stretched out straight in front of you, with the palm facing straight up. Take your right hand, make a fist. Put that fist right at your armpit, that elbow going all the way back, and then switch them. Open the right hand, close the left, and then continue switching. Back and forth, elbow all the way back, hand all the way stretched forward, opening opening, grabbing life, bringing it in, receiving, owning, opening. Beautiful. Keep this motion going here for a little bit and increase the speed as you loosen up that spine. Stretch, stretch, reach. And that's good. Gyan Mudra. Relaxing. Big breath. Now let's take our hands and make big fists. Put those big fists right next to your butt on both sides. Pick yourself up off the floor and drop yourself down. This is the body drop. We're really gonna wake up those sleeping serpents. Beautiful. And increase the speed. Once per second, if you can. Every second. Nice. Big breath. Third eye focus. Let go. Let go of the thoughts. Let go of the fears. Let go of the questions. Just be. Just do. It works. And a big inhale. Come into Gyan Mudra. Easy pose. Relaxing. Hold on to your knees. Tip all the way over to the left. Keep your sits bones on the floor. And then all the way to the right. And continue that motion once every second. You are a metronome on the piano. Just back and forth. A windshield wiper. Cleaning your windshield, your third eye eyelid, back and forth, opening, cleansing, clearing, seeing. Nice big breaths, back and forth. Good work. A little farther. Open those ribs. Let go. Let go. Open. Fly. Nice. Inhale up, Gyan Mudra, Mulaband, root block. Inhale and suspend the breath. Nice. Relax. We're going to send out positivity. We're going to make a big plus sign with our head. Sending it out to the far reaches of the cosmos. Here we go. Drop the chin to the chest. And then lift it all the way up. Come to the center. Drop the left ear to the shoulder. Drop the right ear to the shoulder. Come to the center. Do it all over again. Increasing the speed as you go. front, back, left, right, front, back, left, right, front, back, left, right. Beautiful. Keep it going. Loosen up that neck. Open up your shoulders. Open up your heart. Third eye focus. Be the lighthouse, baby. Nice. Good one. Now let's do a little lion lick. We want to make the sound hun, H-U-N-H. As we stick out our tongue, drop our chin to our chest and go, hun. And then pull that tongue back in, pick the head back up, and do it again. Hun, 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 hun. Hun, 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 hun. Dump it out right now, right here on the mat. All the old past, all the old fears, all the old emotions. Let it go now, right on the mat. Spit it out, dump it. Lighten up. You don't need it anymore. Come on now. Hug, 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 hug. Hug, 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 hug. Hug, 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 hug. You got more, keep it up, don't stop, keep going. Push yourself, reach your edge, go over the edge, reach your limit, go through the limit. Come on, a little bit more. Hug, 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 hug. Hug, 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 That's good. Big inhale, Gayam Mudra. Feel the effects. Feel your blood, oxygenated blood reaching out to the fingertips, to the tips of your toes. Nice big breathing, opening, feeling life coursing through you. Okay, let's all stand up with our feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna bend your knees, put your hands on your knees, and you got a 90-degree angle between the thigh and the back. 90-degree angle. Elbows are straight, right? And then we're gonna come along and we're gonna bend the knees, pick up the head, keep that angle the same as you kind of do squats. Pushing the knees forward, butt back and down, head up, and keep this one going. This one goes for a long time. Kind of like a dance. Namo. Wisdom in all things. To God. Wisdom that has always been. Sat. Wisdom that will always be. We bow to the great divine wisdom. Bend down a little lower. Your knees are really good for circulation. Good knees sends that blood all the way up to the breast, the chest, the heart area, the whole torso. Knees are the heart of the leg. deeper, a little faster. Yeah. Advanced students smile. Knock it out. Good working. This is so good for you. You're going to be so glad you did this. Okay, now if you can, sit down with keeping your eyes closed. And put your feet straight out in front of you with your toes straight up. Put your palms right in your lap, one inside the other. And for this one, all we do is we point our toes, and then we bring them back up and point them to the sky. Straight ahead, sky. Straight ahead, sky. You may even rock yourself on your sits bones. Just pointing forward and back, forward and back. Third eye focus. And that's good. Come into easy pose. Let's just have a nice big deep breath. Great. Okay, let's do a little bit of the Sufi grind. Keeping your shoulders and your head still. Take your midsection, stick your belly button out in front. Go to the right with your midsection, all the way back to the left, and then all the way to the front. Around and around and around. Grind it away, let it go. Little coffee grinder, the Sufi grind. Big breaths, third eye focus. Here we go. Little faster, little farther. Hold on to those knees and go. This is like a self massage. You're massaging all your inner organs. This is so good for digestion, loosening everything up. Beautiful. And that's good. Nice big inhale. Turn your head all the way over to the left and rapidly turn it to the right. And then rapidly back to the left. A rapid jerking motion. Keeping the lips loose, the cheeks loose. Do your little horse for a little bit. Loosen up those lips. Turn that head back and forth, back and forth. We're loosening up the cranial spinal fluid. This is excellent, excellent loosening, opening, third eye focus, back and forth. Go for it. Faster as you loosen up, faster as you loosen up. Big breath, big breath. Keep her going. Little faster, a little farther. Jerk it, move it, move it, move it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Loosen, open. Come on now, a little bit more, a little bit more. Let go of those thoughts. Enter the void.
You told me how to dance with songs from above. In the altar, deep into the waters of the nectar, explode into 1,000 stars. As the soul
destination, the healing mission of the soul. This I forgot, walking through earth doors. Divine Guru poured us into soul's record. God guided me to this memory. Soul, fed by playing your melody, hummy hum brum hum. I remember through a breath that we are one.
And that's good. Woo! Feel the effects. Nice big inhale. Enjoy. Enjoy. Let's put our hands out in front of us. Spread your fingers far apart, palms facing each other, elbows slightly bent. We're going to turn those palms away from us and then bring them in to face us. And we're going to do this so fast. You are going to feel your fingers cutting the air like a knife through butter. Straight. Straight in, straight out. No circles, no roundy, boundy, boundies. Straight in, straight out. Beautiful. Keep this going as fast as you can. Open the wrists. Wrists are associated with joy and creativity. Keep them loose. Keep them open. Here we go.
Is the only one that reaches. Oh mother, I give myself unto you. Fill my diamond mind with your piece of truth. I walk in a shout of self-forgiveness, a storm of tears. Awaken your richness.
I, the urban monk who held stars close, praying to sprout my bones into stillness. Then I heard your holiness. Sometimes pain brings isolation as temptation. You, the divine, brings as liberation. Like rain to the earth, two hearts merge while healing. You, divine mother, calling. You, divine father, guiding into a love supreme. Your sacred melody sings. You into me. I becoming we.
Straight fingers, open palms, faster, faster. And relax, relax. Nice, big, deep breath. Let's put one palm inside the other, palms up, sitting right on our laps. Har, H-A-R. Sounds a little bit like H-U-D. Har, har, har. It is the green aspect of God. Feel nature, Mother Nature, the green, healing color of green. Surround yourself with green. Fill yourself with green as we chant. Har, 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 hari. 6 times we say the har. And on each time we say that har, we draw the belly button in, 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 in. And then we go hari, and it comes out again. Ready? And here we go with har, 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 hari. 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 Har, 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 hari. Har, 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 hari. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Root lock, mula bandh, squeezing, suspending, holding, focus on the third eye. And relax. Nice. Interlace your fingers. Turn them palms up to the sky, to the cosmos, and lean all the way over to the left, and then lean all the way over to the right. Cat stretch. Maybe turn your head a little bit so it's always facing up, a little bit, a little high. Opening. Congratulating yourself. You've done so well. You are so good, so pure, so clean, so beautiful. Every breath renews you. Every breath fills you. Every exhale frees you. We're going to close our Kundalini Yoga section with 3 3-minute chants. And we just sit with our spines nice and straight, eyes closed. The id finger, the thumb touching Jupiter, the index finger, with our wrists on our knees. And just join in as soon as you're ready. God and me and God are one. 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 Me and God are one. God and 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 me and God are one. Good. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. I am thee, thou is me, me is thou. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, and all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, all things go to God. All things come from God, All things go to God. All things come from God. All things go to God. All things come from God. All things go to God. All things come from God. All things go to God. All things come from God. All things go to God. All things come from God. All things go to God. All things come from God. All things go to God. All things come from God. All things go to God. All things come from God. All things go to God. All things come from God. All things go to God. All things come from God, and all things go to God. Relax and lay down on your backs, on your mats for Shavasana. Beautiful, good working. You just want to take some nice, big, deep breaths and look and feel. Go back, go back, go back. Relax.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Slowly coming back, relaxing, being aware of the breath, turning your head from side to side, turning your hands and your wrists and wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you are ready, just roll over onto your right side, pick yourself up, and give yourself a big, long Om.